you're really solely, singularly focused each week in the National Football League, and it's always 1-0. I don't know how Stanford did. I don't know how the other AFC teams. You're just so focused on one thing. So there is no time to prepare for a Plan B or, if anything, we were talking about. Looking at spouses' flights to Philly, those you just always assume the good, and when it happens so quick, it's why you see so much emotions. You see the tears, you see the relationships that are forged. Some for multiple years that'll be taken away, and because this business is the way it is, and like I said, kind of a revolving door. The 3 years you could play with a person, or some 4 years. Some of these free agents will be free agents for the first time, playing their first 4 years here, will be taken away from their best friends, and so it's tough.
With the way Kevin was talking about this team after the game last night, it sounded like it was a really tight-knit group. What are you going to remember most about this year's squad?
Wow, what will I remember most?
Other than us.
No, y'all didn't give me the good guy award. No.
That was my call.
I think that no matter what happens, I know I want to think about it in a positive light, but I'll always think about Kyrie when I think about this season. Sometimes you'll hear Harrison Smith talking about, back in 2013, 14, you reflect on those seasons and stuff that sticks out. That'll always be the number one thing I'll think about. If hopefully 20 years down the road on a podcast, you'll hear me talk about this season. That's probably the first thing that'll come out of my mouth. But for the group of, reflecting now, like here today, what the thing I'm taking away is what KO alluded to. I have been on some really cool teams, and a lot of times winning culture, you win games because of the culture you had. And so I was successful a few seasons in Buffalo, a few seasons here. And it just is like when you have a good team, the byproduct of the reason that you have the good team is because of the good people and the good relationships. I have never been on a team that won a ton of football games and had a bunch of assholes in the locker room or like fake connections and fake relationships. Like it genuinely is unique relationships here. That's why you get unique results. And so I'll always think about those relationships.